Giants looking at it. Rollins in the fourth spot. And for Chicago, Trey Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Chicago passing it around. And here's Giddey. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. Shaw's a big move from Milwaukee. Waving and stretching Damian Lillard's contract. And signing stretch big man Miles Turner to join Giannis.
Yeah, the Bucks really are happy about this. They feel like this is a perfect pair for
We do a 2K for Shams Charania.
just following your lead.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee. Yeah, I think they like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best.
They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Milwaukee has possession. Here's Oladipo. Goes up and lays it easy.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
Jones pass to Okoro. Now here's Vucevic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, the defense just dared it. They got more execution on their part, but they got
Most efficient inside scores. Giannis just can't be stopped. Giddey against Joe. Back to Giddey. And Green comes to help. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Let go. Gets a second attempt to go. 1 for 2.
He takes those shots when he's out.
And he was
They feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want
Standing 6 foot 8 is a long
Chicago with the rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them. You know, sometimes you just don't match up what you do. It starts to feel unsafe.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. Sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
Here, let's see which one racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th on the list is Chicago.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from that.
Chicago's gone 1-2 from 3-point range so far. Giddey passes to Vucevic. From the arc. Vucevic has got 5 points.
Still so consistent. This has been a staple of Vucevic's game for a long time.
Giddey with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Okoro. Here's Giddey. Going inside. Turner with a block.
Well, you see how Turner is.
Buries it from 3. You want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. 5 of 8.
the Nets had significant cap hits. That meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater disparity, the East is wide open
paano kung bubutain mo daw ang kalayo? Putang ina.
We'll see. Kind of roll next summer.
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agents. There's going to be about 14 teams with significant cap space this summer.
Charged up, baby.
Hindi mo pa isang
Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Chicago is going 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Getting with it, and it's Train picking him up. Pass to Okoro. Lets the three fly. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on each other a bit. Here's Antetokounmpo. For three. Great assist by That one goes in.
For three.
Capture the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Now, this is why the games are here. Each team trading blows. Increasingly entertaining now.
Three-pointer was Ellis.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
putang ina.
Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
All right, Chuck, I gotta ask you a personal question. You know those screen time, that pops up on your cell phone, your phone gets you. I assume that daily average is in double digits.
Yeah, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. Our usage for sure.
Gary Trent Jr.
Do we have any points?
Carbon footprint. It's impressive. We gotta get our news though. No! To the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo will never stop attacking. He is just brilliant.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's gonna talk it over with his guys.
Punta ka bang sa share? Yung sa ano sa yung tinuturo ng bata.
And so here is Chicago. 6-point game. Okoro outside. Jones from outside. Milwaukee with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And they got into a consistent the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution's still better. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Down low. Here's Jones. Frank Here's Antetokounmpo. Coming off 41 points last game out. Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those
Comes into Jones. Green comes in for Prince. Right now to pump up his teammates. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Trent for 3. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And the basket by takes it to the game.
10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Confidence level has been sky high tonight. Looking to score the ball.
Inside. And they double up on the and it's going to be a 3-second
Pangyan na naman.
He was dominant this quarter, scoring bunches back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And the moment now to quickly see the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, they're in a great flow. Ball's moving. All the consistent buckets moves the offense.
Not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start.
We get into the second quarter. Here's Prince.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free runner.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you.
Hindi pa ako nakakano eh.
It's always nice to have the connected big plays of AT&T. And boy, has this been a contest.
These teams have seen 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Smith outside. Herter passes to Smith. He's 5 to shoot. His first bucket in this one.
All 5 guys are insane. Their ball is full.
Agoy!
Prospect shots. Last season, now they had no other
Sakit ang dahil nilagay nila.
League EA, and this is a team that has some young players.
Hindi na dapat nagsisipin eh.
Waiting to do what's right. We'll see if they can figure it out.
Pag pa rin ang double team ang putang ginagawa na to.
It feels like they've been living in the play-in tournament.
Double team pa rin. Double team.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Carter. Josh Giddey comes in for the in for Carter. Milwaukee also changed it up. Antetokounmpo
Mali ang tasa ni Gold.
comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Milwaukee will keep the ball. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Bucks, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see. Value gain.
Chicago on lead. Trailing by 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. Smith with the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 so far. He's got 18 points.
Assistance around the rim right now. That's the fifth three-point they've given up in the paint.
Portis with the steal. Sends it home. And Showers on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave?
Yeah, I always gotta be careful. In season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, so late at night, that I love it.
You're always ready for TV, Antetokounmpo, left side. Stolen by Kenny. Okoro passes to Jones. Inside. Now Kenny deflects the pass. Keep moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's home. Basket by Trent.
For 3.
Sports Store. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Getting into the lane. The 3 from Okoro is for Brady.
Isaac Okoro.
2 3-pointers in each quarter.
The screen on Kenny. Trent pass to Portis. Smith. The Bulls have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Showers, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding the shooting. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on that all night. And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taking over at the offensive end.
Now here's Kenny. Coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Then outside. Puts up a 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Rollins. Offline with a 3. The Bulls have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter.
That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Bucks trail by 4. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo up top. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
Towering presence. Antetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage very well.
Jones finds Williams. Chicago passes it around. Williams on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. 4 Williams misses. Milwaukee's gone 50% from the perimeter in the second. Shooting 4 of 8 to Kuzma. He nails it. And we're tied. 8 points for Kyle.
Finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him to get going.
Giddey passing to Smith. Back to Giddey. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Trent from long range.
Grabe.
Great assist.
Ang tayo ng trend to.
Goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 36th rebound. 2 minutes. Ty Jones has win the run. Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got his 5th rebound of this one. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Trent with it. Picked up by Jones. Now here's Trent. He's covered closely. To the middle. Here's Portis. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this time.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for giving the time, man.
Of course, all of the above.
Yeah, I'll say this. You all need a hard worker in terms of NBA. That's amazing dedication.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago.
Net. La. Pa. Sunduin, yung natin nagigil sa sakyan. Nasa palit eh. Siya may dala. Kanina pa siya naman. Oo, siya pa may dala. Iba pa. Oo.
6 for 12. Deep so far. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Jones. Back to Smith. Outside Giddey. Smith passes to Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down the boards as
Ano yung isla? Asan mo na? Gago ka! Pag-finish pa sa tanga.
in the lead. Pollard passes to Antetokounmpo.
Sino ba? Siya mo.
Paint now.
Chicago's gone 3 for 7 on the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Jones. And they pick up 2.
They find a way to get inside.
You know what? They push it, but also play themselves. Show Gretzky. And he eventually late. And now, not a bad time. Thanks for tuning in.
We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's A.J. Green. And Rollins in the one. Next day on this Chicago front office.
NBA and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Who's Ellis? And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Bulls trail by 4. He's getting it. And Turner with the hook.
Well, you got to be aware of
Yes! Pinapakita na lang yun.
where that defense is fully set.
What a two-way play. Just
Yeah, the steal was slick. Slick. Top it off.
Turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took the night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Quarter basketball. A minute and a half in. Outside, Green. And now the Bulls in transition. Three-pointer, Bruce Ellis. That's it. Jones has got the assist. Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo, screen on Kenny. Here's Trent. He drives in. Oh, he drains it. He's taken 9 tries so far.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's the Chicago Bulls. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Jones. He shoots it. Here's Giddey. Chicago pass in a row. Jones, that's Giddey. Time to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Shoot from 14.
Alam?
They'll probably
Grabe! Spell!
They have no answer defensively.
Sige lang talaga.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Fires a 3. The shot's good. He's got Giddey. Giddey's got 8 assists.
Bunyaga talaga ito ano yun. Tintay ang butas.
And some changes here. Kuzma's checked in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Here's Anthony. And he got the whistle.
Anthony is a creative scorer. And that's defense on the whole.
And Anthony drops them both. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
It's just the reality.
Ito lang, binangga ko Giannis.
Giannis is an artist.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connector Cam. Who's with the double team? Anthony, defended by Jones. Jones against Anthony. Steal Jones. Anthony has to out of the group. Off target from outside. 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Guzman. Takes a three. Bucks trail.
Ayaw pa akong bigyan ng challenge. Pindot ako ng pindot.
Scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here. For
Bakit tayo?
Talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
he's in for Chicago. DeSumo outside. The three from
Uy! Ang tanga biglang bumili.
Size and timing on defense.
Nilipat pa kasi. Paano pa nilipat bro?
Any mercy with that swat.
Nilipat mo pa kasi sa video.
Wanted them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Jones, the pass to DeSumo. Back to Jones. Hook loose. That's out. Still Chicago's ball. Quarter, allying the force.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a
All timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Right wing. Down low. Here's Anthony. He's got a great time. Now Jones. Pass to Gonzalez. Good D.
Ang dami pa yung Mike Erickson.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Anthony outside. On the wing, Kuzma. By Kuro, inside.
I like to see Turner doing the little things out there, like setting a solid screen in the pick and roll.
Bulls trail by 3.
Please. Grabe talaga eh.
With the board. Gonzalez has got 5 rebounds. Talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Would you say he's one of the most unguardable players
Grabe. Hindi ko na sana pinakatingin ko na ng hayop na Vucevic.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position. It seems
Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Chicago trailing here. Vucevic in the post. Chicago pass it around. Pass to Jones. He makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball to the Chicago Bulls. Pass to D'Souza.
Kung mag-Vucevic pa mas coach na siya.
So he draws the foul.
Galing.
8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history.
yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
Is it 3? Last two ball by Giddey.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless throw.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Kuzma drives in.
Bakbakan doon. Kinagdat ka na. Kaya may palaging bulis ang puta. Bumalik tayo. At tingin ka, buto ka na ba?
He's going to use his challenge.
Kung hindi naman tayo mag-tres doon sa Chicago na kabakit. Palaging score mo siya.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure to get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to franchise, he really disagreed with the foul, and he's still in the lead.
Last week I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Anthony. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Anthony knew the spot he wanted to get to off the pick and executed.
Porter against Kuzma. Giddy's got space. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, look at you.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Well, Chicago's shooting has been excellent so far. Around 56%. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Puts one up, and he lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Giddey. Williams with the screen. And it's Giddey off the drive. And the basket. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That one falls.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Herb. Williams passes to Herb. Outside Giddey. It goes on full Anthony.
Defensive foul.
He's such a
Cole
tough
Anthony.
guy. There aren't a lot
First
of
personal
guys
foul.
Ellis is checked in for Turner. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Well, Brad, you gotta give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances. The longest running streak in the
Bulls foul. Boozelis. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Decisions are
At the
required.
line for the Bucks.
First free throw's good.
Giannis
Everything else
Antetokounmpo.
is accomplished.
2
Giannis
shots.
hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. He's going him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the shot. And that's a well-timed play. He's ready to catch air.
From Josh Giddey.
Milwaukee, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, the open look. Good.
Kyle
And
Kuzma.
Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Assisted by Giannis
Antetokounmpo's got his 7th
Antetokounmpo.
assist of the game with that last one. Kuzma's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Dosunmu outside. Back to Giddey. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. And there's another one for Jalen.
Jalen Smith can make a triple, but at his core, he's at his best down low.
The Bucks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Turner, a screen on Giddey. Here's Anthony. And he's going to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with
First
foul.
personal foul.
Hesitate to
Second team foul.
It's a pretty heated game. Every call out.
Shooting from Milwaukee. Cole Anthony.
On the floor,
Taking
so
2
many
shots.
close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think the coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still beat.
Free throw drops for Anthony. Well, Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, BA, look, last year the Bulls right at the
Bulls foul.
in opponent's
Boozelis.
They've got
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
keep intruders at bay.
Shooting from Milwaukee. Giannis
He's one of the most
Antetokounmpo.
unguardable
2
players in the
shots.
league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
No good on the second free throw. And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris
Giannis
Middleton.
Antetokounmpo.
Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
Pass to Giddey. Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Brent's can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. That's a shot.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Left side, Williams. Shot. Chicago has shot clock at 6. Williams on the wing. Williams on the wing. Launches a 3. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Milwaukee leading by 3. Anthony finds Kuzma. Screen by Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. Giddey's got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Williams. Here's Boozelis. Misses a 3. Williams against Antetokounmpo. The drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 44. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Who wants to make sure that Nikola Vucevic is checked in for
Substitution on the court.
Okoro is in for Williams. And it's Jones in for DeSumo. Milwaukee also changed it. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Trent comes in for Prince. And Rollins in for inside Giddy. That one falls. Vucevic feeds. Vucevic's got 4 assists.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense
Shooting no foul. Gonzalez. Fifth personal foul. 14th foul. Shooting from Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In today's game,
At the line for 2.
activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Pass to Jones. Vucevic is screen on Green. Jones has to get it. Giddy's got 14 points in the second half.
Oh, here in the fourth quarter, he's 5 for 7 from the field.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Outside Jones. Vucevic, the pass to Jones. Trailing against Giddy. Pass to Gonzalez. They take the lead.
24 seconds. Pass violation.
Great D.
Bucks basketball.
Stinks. In a game where
Milwaukee substitution. Number 50, Cole
And the Bucks making a
Anthony.
change here. Anthony's checked in. Now Turner, covered by Vucevic. And here's Green from the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Giddy. Takes it in. And it's good. 2 points.
Giddy.
Giddy's got 40 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Trent against Giddy. Antetokounmpo straight on Giddy. They pick off the pass. And the layup is good.
Giddy.
4-point Chicago lead.
important points for Giddy. He gets up for these big moments.
So to be 2 free throws, he was fouled in the action.
Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul. 15th foul.
Here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
At the line for the
Well, they've
Bucks.
been absolutely on
Giannis
fire from deep.
Antetokounmpo.
And until the defense
Taking 2
offers
shots.
resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it go.
Something else that stands out is how they shared the ball.
Giddy. Nikola Vucevic with the assist.
Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Anthony. Antetokounmpo.
They've been playing with much greater physical
Nikola Vucevic.
getting themselves to the
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And Giannis will just about do anything
At the
the
line for the
coaching
Bucks.
staff asks. A
Giannis
true team player.
Antetokounmpo.
Takes the first, but misses the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Giddy. That's off target.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Now Turner. Outside Trent. Stolen by Giddy. Puts up the tray. And he slams it down.
Chicago, 115. The Bucks,
Happy indeed.
109.
Momentum shifted away from him a few times.
We'd like to say thank you to everyone who joined us for tonight's game. Please get home safely, and we hope to see you again soon.